See this? It's going the way of rotary dial phones and VHS tapes. That's because I would like to present to you the Snap-In Strain by Kitchen Gizmo. So many advantages to this innovative product. First, it easily clips on like this to a pot, pan, or basically any type and size of cookware, and it only takes up a fraction of the space that a colander requires, which is great if you have limited storage space in your kitchen, and who doesn't? As unwieldy as a colander is, the Snap-In Strain is easy and simple to use, even one-handed. It's also dishwasher safe, FDA approved, and BPA free. This is a product that just makes sense. I'm Holly with another Kitchen Gizmo product highlight. Join us next time for another fantastic, innovative kitchen product.
I'm a firm believer in the phrase, home is where the cake is. I never arrive to an event without a little treat. And people often ask me, why do your baked goods taste so good? Is it your mixer? Is it your oven? Do you want to know my secret? Go Simply Amazing Mixing Bowls. Unlike ordinary mixing bowls, these bowls contain a unique dome shape at their base. This helps direct the rotation of my whisk or spoon so I can reach those difficult edges and ensure that all of my ingredients are mixed evenly. And because these bowls are deeper, my batter doesn't spill everywhere, which means I can avoid my least favorite part about baking, cleaning up. The difference speaks for itself. Can we also talk about how they look? Stainless steel, mirrored inside, brushed exterior. It kind of makes you feel like baking royalty without the price tag. They also come in 6 different sizes to accommodate all of my recipes. And once I'm done baking, all the bowls stack perfectly together for easy storage. So whether you're using them to entertain, serve, or bake a sweet treat for your next gathering, Go Simply Amazing Mixing Bowls offer a superior baking experience. Get yours now, and remember, life is what you bake of it. Shop now on Amazon.
Make food preparation easy with the Gorilla Grip Original 3-piece cutting board set. Our boards are larger and thicker than most brands for long-lasting quality. The durable rubber border helps keep the board in place on smooth, clean surfaces. Plus, these boards are BPA-free, making them a perfect product to use in your home. The boards are dishwasher safe, making cleaning a cinch. We hope you enjoy your cutting boards from Gorilla Grip.
Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart Classic Stainless Steel 15-piece knife set. These are beautifully designed. I love these knives. They're all stainless steel. I love them because the handle design, it's really easy to grip, and I love that it has a brushed stainless finish. I think it's really, really a great look for any kitchen. The other thing that's nice about it too, it's got a really nice grip to it, and they're not really heavy. They're a nice light knife, and I like that in the kitchen. This is your chef's knife. This will be the one that you probably use the most. I have a tendency to prefer smaller knives. This is actually a nice utility knife. It's serrated, So if you're going to be, let's say, cutting through something like an orange, you give it a little nice grip on it. Your next item here is a paring knife. Very, very useful. I like small knives like that. I find them to be easy to handle. This is called a bird's beak knife. It's great for doing specialty cuts. Next, here's your utility scissors. These are great for opening any kind of hard plastic packaging, or even sometimes, you know, when you get those bags from the grocery store, they're really hard to open. That's really great for that. This is your honing steel. This is our sharpening steel. This is really important to use in conjunction with your knives so that you keep them properly maintained. This is, you basically hold your knife at a 20 to 22 degree angle and you pull it from the heel to the tip, and you do that on both sides. And use firm pressure. Firm, even pressure is really important. The other thing that you need to do is, some people like to do this before they use the knives, but if you do that, make sure you clean them first because you will get residue from sharpening. Or the other thing that you can do is after you're done using them, sharpen them, clean them, and then return them to the knife block. That's the easiest way to make sure that you always have your knives properly maintained. Next, we have this, our Santuco, which is great for cutting cheese. It has a little dimpled surface. Some people call it undulating. This aids in making sure that anything that's really sticky does not stick to the knife when you're prepping food. And then next you have your slicing knife. This is really important for things like cutting and preparing raw meats, or even slicing and serving cooked meats. Items like pork loin, chicken, steak, anything that you would cut before you serve it to your guests, or even for yourself and your family. So lastly, in the front here, you have these beautifully designed stainless steel steak knives. I love these because they have a really nice shape to them. And the other thing is they're really nice and thin and interesting to look at. It's great to have those store right in the base of your knife block. I really prefer using a knife block because it keeps everything very compact, right at hand, especially when you're prepping at your kitchen countertop. The other thing that's really great is that these are beautifully designed, they're easy to maintain, and they work amazingly well, especially when you're going to do things like slice up an orange. I like to do this and make little wedges. It couldn't be easier. And there you have it, the Cuisinart Classic Knife Set.
Smallest product in the serving group is called the short server. This thing is made for toughest heavy lifting jobs in the kitchen. It's got a big handle on it, and which means it makes it easy to grasp and easy to get a good grip on if you're getting into something thick like a bean dish or some mashed potatoes or something like that. Also, it's a little bit shorter and a little more compact than the rest, so if you do have it in a small bowl, it doesn't have a lot of handle out here to fall over the back. It tends to leave itself in the bowl. Technically, it's got a lower center of gravity than some of the other ones do. My brother and I referred to the original of this spoon for about 10 years as the daddy, and so that's what we still call this one, but as far as Earlywood goes, it's the short server.
Hello everybody, so welcome to my kitchen. Today we're doing a review for the non-stick mats here. They're made out of silicone. So let's open it up and see what it looks like. Okay, here's what the product looks like. The Premium Non-Stick XXL Silicone Pastry Mat. Oh, so it definitely is XXL. Another thing about the mat is that you see that there's super kitchen tips on the upper right corner. It gives you just some tips when you're cooking. And then there's also the cups and measurements conversion sheet on the lower right corner. And then also, these big circles are great for cooking pastries because when you roll out your pastry, you can see how big you need to make it. So that's actually very useful. And also there's measurements on every single side of the pastry bag. So today we're going to be making these cinnamon rolls. And a thing that's super great about this mat is that it is 20 by 28 inches, so you don't have to worry about flour spilling over the edges. It's much better than the smaller mat for sure. So most baking mats are actually pretty slippery, they move all over the place, but the Folksy Super Mat is great because it doesn't really move, it's pretty good. The back is actually it has a gripping mechanism, so it stays in place, which is really good when you're cooking. You don't want your mat to go flying all over the place. Since the mat is much thicker, it is very durable, it'll last a long time, and it doesn't creakle up when you're baking. This is an antibacterial, thick, and heat-resistant mat. It can go from a big range of temperatures from -30 to 470 degrees Fahrenheit. So since it is heat-resistant, it serves as a protective barrier between your table. So you can put super hot things on top of it, and it won't damage what's underneath, which is very useful in the kitchen. It is made out of food-grade silicone. No need to worry about anything food-wise. What's also great is that things just come right off of it, so you don't have to worry about scrubbing. Sugar and fat will just fall right off. The Super Kitchen mat can also be used for just baking and pastry making. It can also be a table mat for countertop, or you can use it in the oven because it's so heat resistant. So really there's a lot of things you can do with it. You can get creative with it. It's a great product and I highly recommend it.
This is a quick video demo to show you how to use your Briefton's Quick Push Food Chopper model BRQP02. Please take a few moments to watch it before using the chopper. Components. Your chopper comes with the following components. A lid that houses a blade. Pusher teeth on the pusher, which can be detached from the lid for easy cleaning. Two more blades of various sizes. a cleaning comb, a keep fresh lid which can be put on the container to keep foods fresh for longer. Blade types. The chopper comes with 3 blades, 6mm by 6mm square cuts, 13mm by 13mm square cuts, 19mm by 19mm square cuts. How to use. To chop foodstuffs, please follow these steps. Put the quick push food chopper on an even, flat surface. Place the lid securely on top of the container. Make sure that the lid's hinge locks into the container's hinge for secure operation. If necessary, remove the existing blade from the blade slot. Choose your desired blade and insert it into its position. Push down firmly on the blade until it levels with the basin. Cut large onions into halves or quarters. For harder veggies, cut them into thin pieces first. Place the vegetable on a blade. Make sure that the vegetable to be chopped stays entirely within the blade area. Otherwise, you might have difficulty chopping it. Put a hand flat on lid and push down quickly. The Keep Fresh lid can be used to store foods away in the fridge. How to clean. Use the provided cleaning comb to remove debris in between the lid's pusher teeth or blades. Optionally, use a kitchen brush to clean the blades. The lid's pusher can be removed for thorough cleaning if required. To remove it, turn it by 90 degrees and lift it up. To restore the lid's pusher after cleaning, position it at a 90-degree angle over the lid and push down on it until it locks into the 2 hinges on the lid. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Thanks for watching and happy chopping!